What's up, boys and girls? It's Mike here for you with another Shisha tobacco review. And I stress girls because tonight we're talking about something girly. And this is the Cotton Candy Kisses. Brought to you by the good folks at medwalk.com. So as always, a huge thanks to everyone over there, a great crew of people. But a little backstory of Something Girly. This is actually part of the revamped line of Something Girly, so it's a little different than last versions of it. As far as that goes, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's go ahead and take a whiff of this anyhow. So when you open it up, you definitely get a cotton candy aroma from it. Really nothing else to say about it. It's very sweet. It's very strong as far as the smell goes. As far as the cut, as I said earlier, it's a different version, totally revamped, so the cut is completely different than what you've seen in the past. But it's a very large chopped leaf cut. Rather juicy, little bit of stems, and a nice natural golden brown color to it. So before I get on into the flavor of it, just a little backstory of Something Girly. Of course, it's made by girls for girls, but of course, due to equality issues and all of that sort of thing goes, it is for everybody. You don't have to be a girl to smoke it, you just have to like it. So that being said, my setup, using my KM Kamanja, Lulava hose, water in the base, alien funnel bowl, single layer of HD foil, and 3 Medwalk coals. I'm about 45 minutes or so into my first round of coals, so let's see what we have. So as you see, I'm getting very nice clouds from it, no complaints. As far as the flavor goes, really nothing else to say about it other than it's cotton candy. Now, in contrast to what it smells like, it does still have the same flavor. It's just not as strong of a flavor that you get from the smell. As far as flavor strength goes, I'll give this about a 7 out of 10 on the flavor strength. But as far as the flavor itself goes, you definitely know that you're smoking cotton candy. It's very pleasant. It's not overly sweet. Again, with the smell, you get a very sweet aroma from it, but it doesn't really transfer over into the actual flavor during your session, which for me is a good thing because I'm not too big on overly sweet flavors. On a normal basis, I tend to smoke, less sweet flavors, but I do have that craving for sweet flavors from time to time. And with that being said, I would definitely turn to this when I have those cravings. It's a very nice, sweet but not overly sweet cotton candy flavor. Nothing really else to talk about it except for longevity of it. It's got a very good longevity. I've smoked it about 3 or 4 times now. It goes just about my 2 rounds of coals that I prefer to go. Maybe midway through that second round, you start to lose a little flavor. But it all kind of depends too on the coals that you're using. With these Medwalk cube coals, they have a little bit longer of a life to it. So if you're using flats, you're going to go a little bit less time per round. So, overall, the longevity is good. Maybe about an hour, 15, hour, 20 minutes, you start to lose some flavor. That's very good. As far as heat management, I will say that it does take heat well. I've overdone it. I find myself bouncing back and forth between 3 coals and 2 coals, or 2 coals and a wind cover, and then when they get smaller, going back to the original 3 coals and things like that. But as far as getting harsh, I haven't had too many issues with it as far as it recovering. It does recover nicely. So it's just a little bit of some heat management skills going on with it. But once you get that down, you're going to have a nice session. So as far as my overall rating, I do like it. I think that if you're a cotton candy fan, this is going to be at the top of your list. I think it's second to none as far as cotton candy flavors go. I have had a few in my day, and when it comes to cotton candy, this is definitely my favorite. Again, aimed for the ladies, but obviously you don't need to be a lady to really enjoy it. And I do like it. Again, as far as sweet flavors go, this would definitely be up on the top of my list when I want a sweet flavor. But again, it's not overly sweet, so I think that helps in that case. So my overall rating, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 for me, personally. I believe that if you are a cotton candy fan, or if you just like sweeter flavors in general, I think you're going to give this a higher rating, probably a 9 or a 10 out of 10. So it is a very good flavor, and I do recommend it to anybody that likes cotton candy or just wants something a little bit out of the ordinary from what you traditionally smoke. So definitely pick it up. You can find it at medwalk.com. I'll leave a direct link in the description below. If you're a member of my group Hookah Enthusiasts, you can go over there in the pinned post. You'll find a nice discount code to medwalk.com. You'll be able to use that, so be sure to check that out. Anyhow, another big thanks to everyone over there at Medwalk. Everyone out there, thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.